If your bandwidth can handle it, I'd recommend you leave the video on. That's why we're in Zoom, so that we can see each other, have some sense of how we are. Doon. All right. So I'm recording the meeting, no, in the same way that Blackboard records it. There's a record button from where I am, so I can also share this recording. Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe. Yeah, oh, nandito si Joe, tsaka si Joe. So you're going to Joe? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Sige, sige. Alright, sige, sige. Okay. Nagulat ako dun. Nagulat ako dun. So,
hello, Prof.
Hi.
Can we mute the Blackboard?
Yeah, we should. We should. Yeah, I will go to ours. So, yeah, I think everybody's muted right now. Okay, so quick. Let's wait for JR and Joff. They're together in the other room here in Rockwell. So hindi halata naka-t-shirt lang ako. All right. Okay. So anyway, just curious, no? What did you think about Google saying that life is not hours or days, it's about moments? And why did they make that video? Okay, so ang maganda lang, if I see you on screen, there's no raising of hands here, yung kamay dun sa ano. There's an actual raising of hands, so we can see one another. If you have if you want to talk, just raise your hands like that, and I'll call you. You have the floor. All right? So why do you think Google is saying or claiming that the world is about moments? Anybody? Or okay, Mark, yes.
Sir, most probably Google say that because everything we do or everything we can think of, we can search in Google.
And why Google? Because it's the most used search engine.
Yes, sir.
That's their advantage. Okay, yes. So correct. Everything we need to know, as shown in the video, where do we celebrate? Or how do I do this, etc. Everything's Google can handle it. Okay. Anything else? Any other reason? Majel, were you raising? Yes, Majel and then Paul.
I think because now with digital world, it's usually we do it moment by moment. Like we want to capture every moment. We use our cell phone. If we are in a like for example in the video, you're stuck because your car won't start. You can just search for how to fix this. So that's a moment. So everything is captured by moments, especially now that we're using social media. Digital.
Okay.
World.
So it's captured by moments. Okay. Yes.
Capturing moments.
Capturing moments. Okay. Yeah, Paul, you also raised your hands. Parang automatic when you speak, it transfers to you, no? Parang nag-on yung mic. Yeah, Paul.
Yes. So I think I like how they packaged it. That life is about moments because I think at the very least for me, it's more personal and it's more emotional. So when I saw the video, it made me think about what matters to me in a day, and then I get emotional connection to Google right away.
Okay,
that's right. Every time I feel something worthwhile, I can actually easily just Google it.
Okay, so why do you think Google works for you when you search? What does Google do?
Everything is in, for me, everything is in there. Like whatever I need, whatever happens to me in a certain moment, we all have the answers.
Okay, and it's relevant, meaning if you're looking where to celebrate, because of, again, everything. It knows you're in Cebu or in Santa Rosa. It only gives you answers of where to celebrate in Santa Rosa, right? It doesn't give you in the UK or in Paris. It's irrelevant. No? So the way the Google algorithm does is it it makes sure that the answers are relevant to you as much as possible. Unlike the other search engines where, well, why is it giving me answers that no, I have to scroll down, I have to look at page 2. That's why people prefer Google. No? So we finally saw JR. No? It's ironic that people who are in Rockwell are having problems or having their video. No? So anyway, they're together there. Hi, Joff and JR. Okay, so yeah, so ilan na tayo? 4 times 3, 11. So I know Mika was saying she's kind of tied down at work, so we're good, we're good. Any other thing you think why Google is saying life is about moments? Yes, Dennis.
In line with Paul's answer, I think the moment is about the little things that it counts, and that Google is there to, so that you could make most out of that moment. If you need to know more about a certain thing, Google is there to give you the information for that.
Okay, okay. There's one significant thing I'll explain later about why Google's doing that. But let me share one more video. So this is the first time I'm trying to share this screen using Zoom. So again, just shout out if it's not working and if you're not seeing the video well or hearing the audio well. So let me just see and share my desktop. Share, not the desktop. Share the presentation. Okay, there's a third video which I'll show. Again, this was used by Jonathan during his presentation. I just looked for it on YouTube. It's called the YouTube Man. So I'll play it now.
The javelin is inborn in me. The first time I threw javelin, we were just using a stick. Some things were competing. And then something came into my mind and told me, you can beat these guys. When I broke the junior record, I thought that my life now will change. In Kenya, it's not easy. No coach to guide me. I was just alone in the field, training. My father wanted me to leave all things. Everybody here in Kenya is a runner. I took it as a challenge to find another way to succeed. I started watching videos. The last step, the elevation of that javelin is just on your height, level of your height. I could see that training like these people can improve me. I started now using a different mode of training. Gym exercises, flexibility exercises, everything changed. I was always increasing my distance. My coach is me and the YouTube videos. I was doing better and better. I won the first gold ever for Kenya. In the same year, I broke the national record. Now I went into the Olympics. Imagine being in the finals in the Olympics. There was no light. I was at the end of the tunnel. Here in Kenya, I have a nickname that is the YouTube Man. As the world progresses, everything changes. So maybe one day many people will be learning through videos. And answers are here.
Okay, YouTube Man, no? So everything he needed to learn to win a gold in the Olympics was there in YouTube. Okay, iba na talaga, no? Iba na talaga yung capabilities that's given to everybody who has internet access. So let me just continue. How do I continue this? I stopped share, resume share, and then I do this. Okay, so again, taking off from Jonathan's presentation, here's a timeline of several moments that can happen within a day, from texting, checking the time, posting photos, etc. Now, are all these moments important? Are all these moments important? Google is saying no. No? Some moments matter more than others. Okay, so why does it say? No? So again, if I go back, texting Jojo, is that a critical moment? Probably not. Checking the time, receiving text, those are not critical moments. No? So Google is saying for those moments which are more important to you, the one you rely most as your friend, as your source of information to bring you to the next level, your companion, your best friend is your cell phone searching Google, because Google will give you the answers. So the micro moments, the more critical moments in that same day will be, okay, it's breakfast, where do I eat brunch? Oh, the baby I need to change the diaper. I watch the diaper video. I'm in the office, still not the start of the day. I'm researching vacation destinations, and so on. So, what does Google give you as answers during those micro moments? No. So, what do you think is the greatest uh, product of Google besides its wonderful search engine? Why is it so profitable? Why is Google so profitable? What did it do? Aside, again, from making this very good search engine. So I'll pause share first so I can see everybody. How do I see everybody? Your screen stop share. Okay. Okay. So going back, what do you think, aside from making a wonderful search engine, made Google very profitable? Any? Yes. Yes, Anna.
Okay. Google has an extensive reach globally, and
Okay.
it has become very profitable because it has banked on its extensive knowledge, so extensive storage of knowledge, which it has been made available to everybody at no cost at all. Because basically, people can use Google at any time without paying anything, and
Okay.
Google earns so much. It earns because of the people it reaches. Advertisers come to Google, and that's how they become profitable.
Okay. Can you guess? Can anybody guess how much of the search engine brand or usage goes to Google? Anybody have a number? How many percent of searches are made via Google as opposed to the other possible search engines? Nobody?
Around 70%, sir.
Huh?
I guess 70%.
Yeah, 70% was the last number I heard. No? So
Okay.
everybody searches several times a day. 70% of the time, it's done with Google because they manage to convince everybody that if you search with Google, you get the results you need. So as a result of that, what happens? Advertisers prefer to advertise on Google rather than on Yahoo or the other possible search engines. And again, just as a side comment, one speaker before said that next to Google, the most used search engine is actually YouTube. Okay, because of the video content that again answers a lot of questions rather than text or images. It's best seen on video. Okay, so aside from enticing advertisers to advertise on Google, so that when people search, you see the ads of those advertisers. What did Google do that made it so profitable? What did they sell? Hi, Mylene. Yes,
Prof, I think the downloadable application, the Google Play.
the Google Play.
Mhm.
I'm not sure of how much they earn from that, but I have a different feeling that there's something much more that they did well to get so much money. Yes,
Just
then.
a guess.
Yeah, it's okay, Miley. It's fine.
Okay.
But you're correct. That channel, that product is increasing in value for them. Yes, Dennis, you were raising your hand, and then Ryan after Dennis.
Yes, since we're about the search engine, I think they from previously they promoted search engine optimizations and the pay per clicks.
Pay per clicks. Okay.
Yes, and they get paid for certain traffic coming into the website.
Okay.
I mean, certain companies pay Google for certain clicks that gets to their website.
So
Is that right?
everybody knows a Google search page, right? No, so there are ads on the right side. There are ads that are paid so that they come up on top of the page. So companies pay for that to be top of page. What else? What's the most revenue generating? Ryan, you were raising your hand.
I think it's the partnership with different entities and organizations, and then there's something of bidding will be the top. Let's say if you're looking for let's say an item, so for you to be able on the top of the search, it has some biddings, so it translates to money. So I think that's how they do it, and then they expand the coverage, the back end, so they can accommodate a lot of different partners.
Okay. So Ryan and Dennis were actually almost with the exact answer. Who has on mic? Geoff, they are? Yes. You have,
Yeah, I think what it's the use of Google's other services such as Gmail, because I think Ateneo is also using Gmail as part of the email server,
okay, but
and Loopline as well.
that's free. I don't. Do you think they get a lot of money from that?
They get a lot of exposure from that, sir.
Yeah, a lot of exposure. But again, what's beautiful about Google is they were able to, unlike Twitter, which finds it hard to convert their dominance in a certain capability to money, Google and Facebook are very profitable because they're able to convert, not to pesos or dollars. Now, anybody else want to guess before I give the... Hi, Geoff, yes. Yes, Geoff.
Sir, I think it's uh, partnership with some of the mobile brands such as Samsung, etc. They're it's specifically right now it's the Google Nexus. At that time, it was the Google Nexus phones.
Okay.
Then tablets. Then not right now it's the Google Pixel.
Okay. So certainly, again, that's another income stream for them. Okay. But I think, and I have no real hard facts to back this contention. But what Google did very well was to sell something which they have no cost to make. Okay. Now, if I take Mark's example, Mark has what? Beverages, right? Mark, you sell beverages in your company, coffee and Jamba Juice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh, just give us ballpark figures, Mark. How much does a Jamba Juice cost? Just think of an SKU. How much does it cost for you to make?
Well, probably around 70 per cup is around 75.
75, and you're selling it for
150.
okay. So basically, you get a 50% margin on something that you physically have to make. Okay. Did you know that Google has about 100% margin on something that's made for them, and that's limitless? What do you think this product is? Now imagine 100% margin on an almost infinite set of products that they don't have to make. What's that product? Yes, Anna. Oops. No sound, Anna. Sorry, we can't hear you. You're muted. Yes.
Advertising spots?
More than advertising spots. Guess, Mylene? Yes.
Google Map.
Google Map? No. Yeah, try. Yes. Narayan? Yes.
URLs, links,
Link?
URLs.
Hirap pa rin yun eh. May mas madali pa than maps and links and ad spots. Dennis? Yes.
Content creation, Prof. The AdWords.
AdWords. Okay, they're selling the dictionary. Now imagine they didn't make the dictionary, but every word in the dictionary they can sell at a price. And it's not just per word, it can be a series of words. So if you look at the example earlier, they sell best hair dryers. Okay? If you want to own that, you bid for how much does it cost for you to own best hair dryers in Quezon City? Okay? There's no cost for them to make that, but if you want to come out top of page together with the organic results of Google as the best ice cream place in Quezon City, then you pay for it. No? Di ba ang galing? Hindi lang dictionary, kundi infinite combinations of words in the dictionary. People all over the world are willing to pay so that when people search those sequence of words, they'd come out. Okay? No? So, I'll show you again, I'm using his presentation, how that comes about. No? So, let me just in case we're stopped by the 40-minute limit, in case we're stopped, we will go to meeting room number 2. Okay, meeting room number 2, just so everybody's on the same page, starts with 3 digits, 209. 209. All right. Okay, so let me again just share the screen again just to continue his presentation. I'm sharing his presentation. Have this micro moments. So during this micro moments, people search, for a series of words. So a series of words is pregnancy test accuracy, prenatal vitamins, birthing classes Manila. Okay, so I'm saying if we can imagine one dictionary, imagine Google selling that dictionary, all the words in the dictionary to all companies in the world. Plus, they sell combinations and combinations of words that makes 100 or 1,000, a million dictionaries, and they're able to sell best hospital in Manila, and people are willing to pay for that. So that's Google's claim to fame, during the moments you look for an answer, we can give you a spot in the answer. Of course, they will still need to give the free, organic, best answers, but you can pay for your spot, no, to be with them. All right. So, okay. So Google is saying understanding intent is what they do best. Okay. What do people search for? And we will make sure that when they search, if you pay enough, you'll be part of the answer. Okay. Now, Jonathan demonstrated, and a little later, I'll give you a chance to also go to your screens and go to this website, google.com/trends. Google.com/trends. And he gave certain examples as part of the presentation. One example he showed was the blue line represents auto loans search in mobile devices. So over time, how many searches were made on auto loans using mobile? That's the trend. And how many searched auto loans using their desktop computers? So you see a very good parallel over a period of time. Then all on the right side, he also made a separate search on home loans and mortgages, again, from a cell phone and from a laptop computer. And if you look at it, that also coincides, the peaks coincided with the searches for Uber and Grab car. Okay. The point he's making is the timing of the searches for the loans were also the timing for the searches for Uber and Grab car. Why do you think that happened? Okay? Bakit nagkasabay yung loans tsaka yung searches for Uber and Grab car? Anybody? I can't see you raising your hand, so because I'm sharing screen, I'm trying to look where I can see it. Anybody with an idea? Just turn on your mic, please. I can't see everybody right now.
Prof.
Yes. Paul? Yes.
Yeah, so they're searching for loans at the same time, searching for two types of ride sharing. I think because they're planning to use the car for that.
Okay.
I heard a lot of stories where in Cebu they bought cars just because they want to subscribe to those.
They want to subscribe, or they want to use Uber, use the money from the loans to buy the car to be used for their Uber business.
Yes. That's
Okay.
what I said.
Okay. So basically, Google is saying we're giving you tools to see what people are searching for. Okay. If you try hard enough, if you wanted to find out which words to buy from them, you can use google.com/trends to find out what people are searching for, so that you can target the words that you'd probably want to bid for from Google AdWords, so that when people search for it, they see your advertisement, they see your company, they see your brand. Okay, so this is also again very interesting. Rather than assign it to you, can I request everybody to try to go to google.com/trends and try to think of two events that may be interlinked, or that you would want to compare the search values for, and we'll discuss what you see. Okay? So think of related events, like in this case, Uber and loans, anything that might be related, or you just wanted to see the difference. For example, when I first tried to use it after the talk by Jonathan Hawson, I searched Senator Trillanes versus Senator Gordon. Okay, how many searched for Trillanes versus Gordon? And just for, not just for fun, no, but again, just out of interest, I also searched at the same time Mocha Uson. No, how many people search for Mocha Uson on the same time frame? And what Google does, okay, we're ending in 10 minutes. Okay, I know we can shift. Okay, so can you go to google.com and trends and try to see how it goes and share the experience a bit later. No? So let's stay with free. So everybody, just try, have the experience. I'll pause my sharing. Stop share. Okay, are you trying to go to google.com/trends? Compare two trends, and then once you see something, raise your hand and share what you noticed. Oh, anybody likes to share the results of their trends? You might want to search for your company, your brand versus your competitors, PLDT versus Glow, whatever. Okay, PBA versus whatever. Just see how it goes and share the experience. I think it will be pretty informative. Okay, anybody like to share? Hi, Eileen.
Yes.
Yes. What did you compare?
Prof, I'll just ask, google.com/trends. Is that
Trends.
it?
TRENDS.
Okay.
/trends.
Okay.
Oh, I'll try to do it. Oh, no, I'll just wait for anybody sharing the results of their trend check. Anybody like to share? So these are the searches made over time for a certain set of words. So again, guys, just in case we're cut off, move to meeting room 2, huh? Just in case we're cut off. Just curious, does everybody have a share screen at the lower level? Like close to the last row, do you see a share screen button? Because if you have a share screen, then maybe you can share your results too.
Rob?
Yes.
Hi.
Who's that?
JR. This is JR.
Hi, JR. Yes.
Yeah, my video's a bit bad. You mean sharing through Zoom or sharing through Blackboard?
Zoom. In my
Zoom.
panel, I have a share screen button. I don't know if you see it at the middle lower portion of the screen. It's colored green. Or it's just who owns the meeting.
I don't have that.
So you don't see a share screen. Okay. Maybe just so everybody, if you can't see a share screen, I can just use my screen. I'll use my screen and I'll go to google.com/trends and just mention to me what you're looking for. Is everybody seeing my desktop or no? I stopped sharing. Share screen. Share. Okay. So this is how it looks on my, okay. So You want to what's globe? Globe versus so globe is that smart is higher. It's not too big. If you want, okay, what were you thinking of as far as comparing? Anybody? Just shout out. What do you want to compare? Zoom versus mababa yung Zoom meetings, baka Zoom na. Okay. Ito yung ginawa ko. Nung hearing, hinahanap ko si Trillanes.
Marvel and DC Pro.
Ha? Sino na?
Marvel and DC Comics.
Sige, tapusin ko na ito ha. Trillanes, Gordon. Layo, no? Ba't ang dami naghahanap kay Gordon? Baba rin siya. No, so, anyway, it's over a period of time. No? So, Jan, March, October, and then you will notice that there's a spike in Gordon for this period. No? So, merong hearings na nangyayari, people were searching. No? So, but basically, there are business applications, if you're trying to see what words to buy on Google AdWords, Google Trends allows you to see what people are searching for. Okay, so if you're saying, I want to see best telco in remove wala nakikita. So you don't want to buy that. Best okay. So will it benefit your business na pag nag-search, like 100 searches for that day, ikaw ang lalabas, no? Would you want to bid for this set of words, no? And again, no cost for Google, no? It's been invented by humankind, the words, and then it combines it and it has a value, which they sell at, again, almost no cost to them. Right? Okay, so that's Google for you. We have less than 1 minute, no? So rather than be cut off, no, can we go to meeting room number 209? Thank you. I'll stop.